In this tutorial, we're gonna see how to add motion blur to gaming videos inside of Adobe After Effects. Right here we have this iconic trick shot clip. Let me know in the comments if you recognize it. And we wanna add the motion blur to it. The simplest way to do this is to go to the Effects and Presets panel and search for an effect called Pixel Motion Blur. Drag it on top of your clip. In the effect controls, leave the shutter control to manual. The shutter angle determines the duration of the motion blur. We'll leave it 180 degrees. Shutter samples basically controls the number of samples used in the calculation of the motion blur. The higher you set its value, the more blurriness you will get, but the rendering time will take ages. I recommend for gaming videos that you set the value of the shutter samples to 16. Vector detail, we'll leave that value to 20. Vector detail basically calculates and represents the motion vectors. You don't need to understand the technical details, just understand that if you set the vector detail, the shutter samples, and the shutter angle too high, it will take you a long time to render out your video, especially if you don't have a high-end computer. Like I said, just simply tune in the shutter samples to 16, and I recommend working with a small clip for a relatively quicker rendering time. So, after you apply the pixel motion blur effect to your video, it's time for you to render it. And there you go, that's how you add motion blur to gaming videos in After Effects with just a few clicks. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to check out this next tutorial for more tips and tricks.